Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and today we're going to be taking a look at another of the Fisher-Price Adventure People turn toys, and this one is the Daredevil Skydiver, as you can see here in front of me. Now this figure is another one that uses moulds and bits from other toys in the line. As you can see here, he already looks a lot like the motorcycle driver, and if I bring the cop one in, you can see he pretty much is. The top portion of this figure is just the police motorcycle guy, or the normal motorcycle guy, because this one is reused all over the shop. The only difference is the trousers. As you can see, he has a different set of trousers on. He's also got some nice detailing on the side. He's got some little sort of stars, just stars on a blue background, and this is the reason why a lot of people confuse this guy with Evel Knievel. You'll see this figure listed on eBay all the time as Evel Knievel. He's not, he's just a Fisher-Price Adventure People figure. Now this figure was released loose on a sort of carded version, but it's not like the other cards that I've shown you before with the lovely art. This was just a plain sort of beige background card, and you could get this figure and a whole host of other figures on these plain cards. But he also came in a pack which included the most important thing, and that is the parachute and harness. So if we have a look at this guy here, you can see he has the harness attached to him, which is made out of a sort of softer rubber, and if we go all the way up to the top, you can see we have this lovely parachute made out of a sort of a thin nylon material. You get a red panel, a yellow panel, and the most exciting panel of all is this one that has Adventure People written on it with lots of stars. I really do like this fabric. It would be nice if we could actually get some of this fabric to make some other things, but I think it was only ever used for the parachute on this toy, but it is really nice. I do quite like that. There's really not a great deal to say about the figure itself. What you want to see is whether the parachute works, because that is the most important thing on a figure that comes with a big parachute like this. So let's take this outside and see how well it all works. Well, that was all good fun, and as you can see, it does work surprisingly well. There's a special technique to wrapping everything up so that you can throw it as far as possible and that the parachute still opens, and once you've mastered that, you can really get it to fly quite a long way. So the way you have to do that is basically take the parachute like this, roll it a couple of times so that it's sort of wrapped onto itself, and then wrap the strings around the parachute just a couple of times, and then lie the figure onto the parachute like that. And if you do that, you can then throw everything a good sort of 5-6 meters up high into the air, and it opens really nicely, and pretty much every time it will open. I had a few instances where it didn't open properly and the figure just fell to the ground, but most of the time this worked pretty nicely. So it's a very good parachute. I'm pretty impressed on how well this worked. Now I need to do is find some sort of big tower somewhere and drop it off that, because I think that would make for a really nice long parachute down, but I've yet to do that. So for the moment, just throwing it up in the air seems to work very well. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of this figure and my testing of the parachute function. I'm going to put a few more clips of that after the credits on this video, so that if you want to watch it, you can see some more of me throwing this up in the air and a few of my fails as well, because it was a pretty good fun day for me outside throwing a toy and seeing what would happen to it. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter and Facebook.